Happy Telling Tuesday! Happy fall! I hope you're enjoying all the lovely colors all around. I think I've decided I like fall just about as much as spring, with all the colors that pop up everywhere in delight. So this week's story, the fable that inspired it, is The Hares and the Frogs. Find that in the description. And the story crafting tool or story spark is address a current event or a current topic. And the topic that I wanted to talk about is just kind of the polarization of people that seems to be happening in our society right now. So here is my story. Squirrel held up a sign. The big red circle inside of it were long ears with a red line going through them. Skunk held up a sign that said, "You can't trust twitching noses." Now, Rabbit and his fellow rabbits, well, they had no idea what they had done wrong, but they certainly felt like they were on every critter's bad side. All the animals, they turned their backs on any rabbits whenever they entered an area. One day when Rabbit was behind a tree, he heard some other critters and they whispering to each other, "Oh, look, there's one of them. I wonder why he's here." Now, Rabbit, he certainly felt like he had just as much right to be in the forest as anybody else, but he had an inkling that nobody else felt that way. He felt most comfortable around the other critters that looked like him. Furry, long-eared, fuzzy, fun-loving rabbits. He told his friend one day, "Before all this anti-rabbit stuff, I loved hanging out with Squirrel and Hedgehog and Robin. Well, they all taught me something different." And his friend just replied, "Well, that was before someone spread the rumor about rabbits' twitching noses being contagious. How ridiculous is that?" Ridiculous or not, the damage had been done. Rabbits had taken to hopping away any time another critter came into view, just to avoid being harassed. This had gone on for months. Rabbits just hanging out with rabbits, ostracized by everybody else. And then one day, as Rabbit was hiding in the bushes watching all the other animals in their daily goings-on, he saw something extraordinary. He saw Frog hop into the clearing with a feather glued to his head. "Rabbit! Hey, everybody, look at me! I've caught wing pox. I think owls' feathers are contagious. Run, run!" And Squirrel came over and just ripped that feather off of Frog's head and said, "That's ridiculous. Feathers are not contagious." And Frog just looked at her and said, "Rabbit, are they any less contagious than twitching noses? Rabbit, you gotta give up the anti-rabbit stuff." Squirrel didn't have a comeback, and it took some time, but Frog's words did take effect. And before too long, things got back to normal, and Rabbit was just one of the critters. I can't wait till we can all just feel like one of the critters, one of humankind, all happy together. I hope you have a great day, great week, making the world a better place with stories.